Hello and welcome students. In this topic, you are going to learn about pipe butt weld. Butt joint on mild steel MS pipe with outer diameter of 50 mm and with a wall thickness of 6 mm in flat, downhand position, 1G. Rolling. At the end of this topic, you will be able to cut and bevel the pipes as per specification. Tack pipes for butt welding. Make filling run by rotation method. Inspect the job for any defects. Now, let us look at the tools required for pipe butt weld. Butt joint on mild steel MS pipe with outer diameter 50 mm and with a wall thickness of 6 mm in flat or downhand position, 1G. Rolling. Steel rule, scriber, prick punch, ball peen hammer, half round file, bench vise, tri-square, tongs, chipping hammer, steel wire brush, electrode cable and earth cable, electrode holder, electrode, personal protective equipment, SMAW welding plant machine and their setup accessories, C-clamp. Now, let us look at the pre-welding preparations for pipe butt weld. Butt joint on mild steel MS pipe with outer diameter 50 mm and with a wall thickness of 6 mm in flat or downhand position, 1G. Rolling. Wear protective clothing. Cut the pipes to the given size by a hacksaw. Check the squareness of the pipe end by using a tri-square. File the pipe end so that it is square with the pipe axis. Grind the edges to 30 to 35 degree bevel, maintaining 1.5 to 1.75 mm root face. Remove the burrs and rust from the pipe ends. Arrange the two pipes to form as a butt joint. Using a fixture or V-profile of an angle iron to align pipes. 3.15 mm diameter medium coated MS electrode. BIS code ER4211. Set 110 amps current for tacking. Before tacking, align the pipes on V profile of an angle iron. Set the pipes in butt position with 2 mm root gap. Tack weld at 4 segments at regular intervals, adjusting 2 mm root gap between the pipes using spacers. Ensure that each tack ends with a keyhole. Check and ensure that the pipes are in line after tacking. Now, let us look at the welding process of pipe butt weld. Butt joint on mild steel MS pipe with outer diameter 50 mm and with a wall thickness of 6 mm in flat or downhand position, 1G. Rolling. Wear protective clothing. Set the tack welded pipes in V profile angle iron. Set 110 amps current for a 3.15 mm diameter electrode for root run. Place the electrode in the holder. Use a 90-degree angle or a 45-degree angle away from the end of the holder. Strike the arc on the bevel at approximately 3 o'clock. Carry it down to 4 o'clock. Pause long enough for the root faces to melt away and for a keyhole to form. Then reverse your electrode direction. To run the first pass uphill, utilize the whipping method, as in welding plate in the vertical position. Use an electrode at a push angle of 5 to 15 degrees upward. Whip upward, taking care not to damage the surface of the pipe on either side of the V groove. Stop when you reach 1 o'clock. Clean the bead thoroughly. Turn the pipe towards yourself for 1/4 of a turn. Then proceed welding in the same manner. Again, turn 1/4 and weld. Follow this for all the 4 quarters of the pipe to complete the first pass. Be sure to start the next electrode slightly below the crater. Weld using the keyhole technique ensures root penetration. Remove slag from the root thoroughly. Use a 3.15 mm electrode for second pass. The second pass, that is otherwise called hot pass, to be welded in either the triangle motion or the alternate weave, as in vertical plate welding. Similar to the second pass, the third pass, otherwise called cover pass, is to be welded. The sequence should be root pass, hot pass, and cover pass. Adhere to the maximum root and face reinforcement shown. When you make the connection on completing the pass, be sure to overlap slightly. Break the arc by slowly drawing it away from the puddle. Take care to pause at the sides of the joint. Burn out any entrapped slag and fill in any undesirable undercut. Clean and inspect the joint for surface defects. Now, we will look at the cautions to follow. Avoid over deposition and side undercut by using a proper angle and travel speed of the electrode. Always wear protective clothing. Use tongs to hold the hot job. Take care to pause at the sides of the joint. Let us look at the defects which can be identified during the inspection process. Undercut. Lack of penetration. entrapped slag, cracks. Let us do a quick recap of what you have learned from this topic. Cut and beweld the pipes as per specification. Tag pipes for butt welding. Make filling run by rotation method. Inspect for defects. Thank you, students. Let us meet in the next session.